started this gangster shit. This the motherfucking thanks I get. Hello. I started this gangster shit. And this the motherfucking thanks I get. Hello.
Hey, alright, if you're enjoying the content, please take a minute to hit that subscribe button. Join us. Thanks. Alright, the ride never ends. It's Comic Artist Pro Secrets, and I am Ethan Van Sciver, 26-year veteran of the comic book industry, world's most charming, elegant, eloquent, and yet humble man. Great big Star Wars fan. I'm beginning to really despise Captain Marvel, though. The weirdos are after me lately. They're just after me. And I don't know why. I'm apparently not allowed to suggest that Captain Marvel might be a weirdo SJW movie with an agenda. That is a problem for some people, and I'll show you that in a minute. But first, let's look at this guy here. Now, Frederick Joseph is a gentleman that I'm just now becoming aware of. I guess he's running the biggest of these Captain Marvel, Send Girls to See Captain Marvel charities. And he took my video, or two videos at this point, which basically criticized Brie Larson for promoting these charities. Why? Why did I criticize Brie Larson for promoting these charities? Because the charities directly benefit her. Okay, that's the first thing. You know, the money that this guy's collecting is going into a fund that'll buy tickets at full price for young girls and take them to go see Captain Marvel. That ticket money is going to be basically going straight. It's going to be funneled straight over to Disney. Okay. The theater will get to keep some. That's nice too. But it's basically box office for Disney and this weirdo movie Captain Marvel. Now, I'm not against this guy doing that. I think I made that clear. I think this is a frivolous charity. I don't think this is anything that's important. I don't think that underprivileged girls actually need, first and foremost, to see Captain Marvel. I think that's probably the wishes of a lot of adults. That these young girls see Captain Marvel. I think they'd probably rather have toys or food or clothes or shoes or medicine or an education, perhaps. But for some reason, there's a series of adults all lined up to take these girls out to see Captain Marvel. And for the life of me, I don't understand why, except for SJW. That must be the reason why. Social justice warriors who want girls to kind of see this movie, which it feels like might be, I don't know, little bit of feminist, third wave feminist propaganda. It's starting to feel that way. I haven't seen the movie yet, to be fair. I've only seen the media, and I've only seen weirdos on Twitter and weirdos on YouTube reacting to my skepticism of the intent and purpose of this movie beyond simple entertainment. So that is the thing. So this guy's very upset. I don't think he understood. I called out, or I mentioned, I didn't even call out, I mentioned his charity in one of my videos as being the successful one. This guy's very upset. You're profiting from calling a legitimate nonprofit organization and its campaign that has been verified a sham. Well, you know, I'm profiting from making videos critical of Brie Larson, Disney, and Captain Marvel. That's one of the things that I do here in my YouTube channel. Now, it's not that your charity is a sham. I want you to understand that. The scam is Brie Larson promoting your charity. Let me say that again. The scam referred to in my video is Brie Larson promoting your charity. Why? Well, because again, the money from your charity directly benefits her. That doesn't mean that you're involved in a scam. You are free to do this. People are free to set up GoFundMes for absolutely anything, and they do that. So you and everyone else setting up these charities to send girls to the movies, as I said in another video, it's a kindness, it's a fine thing. But what gets weird is when Brie Larson comes out and says, hey, yeah, I approve of this charity. I want these young girls to have something to look up to. And that thing that they need to look up to is me. And by the way, that money that you're raising, that's going to go right into our box office receipts. So let me talk about it. Let me retweet these charities all over the place. It's a little bit immodest, and it reeks of scam on her part. Not on your part, sir. Not on your part. So he says, I'm not an attorney, but you'll be hearing from mine. Well, that's fine. I like hearing from attorneys. He says, also, expect a cease and desist letter as your video features our trademark logo with no rights given. Well, I will take your C&D and I will throw it right in the garbage. And you will be taught, either by your lawyer or mine, what fair use means. Fair use means that I can take your trademarked logo. And as long as I am not sitting there using your trademarked logo to advertise my own charity, if I'm just commenting on your charity or whatever it is, commenting on whatever it is that's attached to this logo, let's say McDonald's, the McDonald's logo. Now that is a trademarked logo, sir. Everyone knows McDonald's, and believe me, that logo cannot be borrowed except when I sit there and make a video talking about how McDonald's fast food is bad for you, at which point I am allowed to show the McDonald's logo in a video for the purposes of commentary. And that's exactly what happened here. I'm sorry that you don't like it again, but yeah, this guy actually made a 2-minute video alleging that the criticism that this idea of sending girls to see Captain Marvel was based in racism. He said, I didn't know how many racists there were. Well, I mean, there aren't that many, and I think that the criticism of these charities is valid. I'm sorry that you disagree. I'm sorry that it hurts your feelings, but it is valid criticism of Brie Larson of Disney to actually promote a charity that benefits them directly. That is conflict of interest. Okay, so 2 things that you need to understand: fair use, first and foremost. Second thing is conflict of interest. All right, so people are already responding to that. Oh, here's me. Again, here's the thing. Everything in my video, blah, 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 blah. There's no suit here. Having said that, I do employ lawyers, too, by the metric ton. I employ lawyers by the metric tonnage of lawyers. It's expensive. And I'd be happy to send them your 2-minute tirade alleging racism on my part. Everyone knows that I am not racist. Everyone knows that I love everyone, except for SJWs. They're scum of the earth. A defamation suit might be fun. It might be. And I will, again, they don't like this. I will monetize the shit out of those videos. So, excuse my language, guys. You know your Uncle Ethan doesn't curse like that very often, but sometimes he's driven to it by the insanity of the left. Yeah, if I did, get involved in a lawsuit with this guy over allegations of racism, I would definitely make videos chronicling the whole thing, and yes, I would monetize them because they can't stand that. So thanks for your interest. Yeah, people are kind of agreeing. There's no basis for a lawsuit. And then you've got, Jamal Igle has me blocked, so I don't know. Destroy him. They're so hopeful. These guys are so hopeful that something is going to happen that is going to deplatform me and stop me from my incredibly effective criticism of SJWs and the whole far left-wing weirdo culture that's happening within Disney, Star Wars, and the comic book industry. Well, I'm going to have to make a big mistake in order for that to happen. Criticizing, making videos being critical of SJWs is not one of those things. It's not going to result in me being destroyed. That's right, he can try, but he'll fail. As fair use is a thing, and having an opinion is not against the law or actionable. Not in the United States of America. Thank goodness. All right, so let's just value our First Amendment rights. And this guy, again, people pointing out that, trademark, blah, blah, blah. And this guy's got it exactly right. Look at this. I could use the Coca-Cola logo to say Coca-Cola sucks. That's free speech. But if I sold my own drink as Coca-Cola, that would be illegal. Okay, so it's a fine thing to it's a fine point, it's a fine line. And these people need to actually learn a little bit about the law before they go making toothless threats against me on Twitter. And here's that. Look at this. Yeah. Get him. Look at these people excited. Go for the head. Best tweet. Yes. Knock this chuckle down a peg or two. Best of luck to you. Not even one peg. Not even one. Look at this. A charity that gives money to Disney. LOL. Every now and then you get a sensible person in here. Sue him. Yeah. Are you sure that... Okay, so... watch out. EVS may run to the YouTubing Comicsgate attorney who works out of a strip plaza. Nick Rekieta. By the way, Nick Rekieta actually encouraged this. Look at this. Yeah, I mean, I'm not so sure Nick Rekieta's on my side. Please do it. Ethan Van Sciver is a madman and must be stopped. That's Nick Rekieta, attorney at law. And he is recommending that Frederick Joseph sue me on the grounds that are listed here. You know what? He's just saying that for his own benefit. He wants to monetize videos making fun of this situation, and I don't blame him. I do too. Meanwhile, a bunch of Captain Marvel-related Twitter pages are all denouncing me. Look at this. Very important, says Captain Marvel fan. I made a video on how to report Ethan Van Sciver's YouTube channel. You can only do this on a laptop or desktop. Please spread this around and participate. Sorry about the spelling errors. I recorded it with one hand. What were you doing with the other hand? Hashtag report Ethan Van Sciver. All right, so here's this video. It basically shows you rather noisily, how to report one of my videos. It shows you how to false flag a YouTube video. For whatever reason. I mean, I think he said harassment or something like that in the video. So you can do that. Now, look at this. All right, 114 crazy people like this idea. So they're going to be false flagging my video. And then there's another guy here. Look, Captain Marvel News. This is a Captain Marvel News page. Report Ethan Van Sciver's YouTube channel core. Channel core. Abusive, toxic, spreading hate and misogyny. All of the videos. All right, so Captain Marvel News now. This doesn't seem very newsworthy about Captain Marvel. This seems kind of weird. Targeted harassment. 24 retweets, 76 likes. That's weird. Why are all these... Look, here's another one. Why are all these weirdo Captain Marvel-based pages here? Hashtag reporting Ethan Van Sciver. Guys, can you help retweet this to make sure everyone follows suit? Please, we need to come together to put people like him in his place. What place is that, dude? All right, so all of these people here are reporting me, are reporting that. No, I mean, here's the thing. All of these people who are doing this are enormous Captain Marvel fans. Why are enormous Twitter-based Captain Marvel fan groups reporting me? Trying to stop me from criticizing this movie that is going to make $600 to $700 million at the box office and change things for the better for everyone. Why? That's weird. It kind of makes me sad that these people who love Captain Marvel so very much, I don't know, pee their pants at the slightest whiff of criticism of their hero. Look at this guy. Dude bros, misogynist, when we get a female lead. I don't like change. How about weirdo Captain Marvel SJWs when somebody criticizes Brie Larson, I don't know, changing their pants. This is very, very sad, but it's also very funny. And again, I point out to people, I say, look, this is how you can tell. This is kind of how you can tell that this is not just a regular movie. This is a very strange situation here. You are not allowed to, according to these weirdos. You guys all watch my videos. You know that they're not abusive, toxic. They're not spreading hate or misogyny. None of the videos. So you guys watch them. You understand that. But you are not allowed to criticize this movie. If you do, they are going to swarm and try to shut you down. Am I afraid of being shut down? No, not really. I'm not afraid of being false flagged, mass flagged by these weirdos. I'm not afraid of that, and I'm not afraid of being swarmed by SJWs on Twitter. We're a little bit past that at this point. But what I love about it, what I absolutely love about it and appreciate it about it is the opportunity to show you at home again. These people, these SJWs, are, I don't know why they do this, but they're like animals. They're like barnyard animals. You hitch them up, you hitch them to a plow, and they have no money but a lot of pull, and they can pull that plow so that normal people can monetize their abuse. And look at this. Here's another video. Here's another video about Captain Marvel SJW weirdos that's going to make me a little bit of money, and that is their worst nightmare. When you tell SJWs that you're going to monetize them, they lose their minds, and it is very funny. All right, so thanks very much for watching. By the way, check and make sure that you're still subscribed. YouTube is randomly unsubscribing people. Please do subscribe if you haven't yet, if you love this content. We are going to be following this very weird phenomenon. We have to. I don't normally, I wouldn't obsess over something like this, except we have just uncovered a whole entire hive of SJWs that people didn't know were there. I mean, certainly we know they're around Star Wars. We know they're in comics, like in comic books. But they're also, look, they're buzzing around here, Captain Marvel. It's fantastic. So this should be fun. All right, everyone. Thanks very much, and I will see you again later with another video. Bye. Hey, I got a P.O. box. Want to send me some mail? Send it to Ethan Van Sciver, P.O. Box 607, Marlton, New Jersey 08053. And I'll probably open it up on the live stream. Thanks very much, everyone. Hey, you want to follow me on Twitter? Are you sure? Well, if so, I'm at Ethan Van Sciver. That's at Ethan Van Sciver. See you there. Show your friends you support independent comics while showing the world who you back in the fight against the swarm with the brand new Cyberfrog t-shirt from Crypto Fashion and Comic Artist Pro Secret. Sizes come in small to 5XL, and take your choice of colors between navy blue, white, and black. And if you haven't yet, go ahead and order the Fandom Menace, Go Get Daddy's Belt, Tico, and Soilo t-shirts as well. Link is below in the description. You're going to look great. People love these shirts. They fit wonderfully. Thank you very much. If you enjoyed this video and want to become part of this community, subscribe to this channel by clicking the Laughing Man face logo right on your screen. Ring the bell for notifications as well. You'll never miss a live chat. And stay tuned, another video by Comic Artist Pro Secrets is coming right up.